When a person drinks alcohol, it travels from the mouth down into the gastrointestinal tract. Take a look at the organs that make up the GI tract.
Look at that.
Cool.
You can even move around the man. From the back, notice the blue vein linking the GI tract to the liver. This is called the portal vein. All the capillaries from the GI tract funnel into the portal vein to carry blood to the liver.
No, I see it right there.
Okay. Are you ready to follow some alcohol molecules into the GI tract? Let's see what happens to them.
Oh, he's drinking the beer. Whoa.
From the mouth, the alcohol enters the pharynx and then moves into a long muscular tube called the esophagus. The esophagus is lined with cells that secrete mucus, which protects the esophagus from the irritating effects of alcohol. Some people may actually feel a burning sensation here. Leaving the esophagus, we reach the stomach. A small amount of the alcohol enters capillaries that line the stomach wall to gain access into the bloodstream, but most of the alcohol is absorbed into the bloodstream through the small intestine. As we move with the alcohol molecules throughout the stomach, you'll see an opening to the entrance into the small intestine. Normally, the alcohol molecules will go right through the opening without any problems. But if you've just eaten, a sphincter closes the opening so that the food can be digested in the stomach. This means the alcohol won't get into the small intestine for some time. The slower the alcohol gets into the small intestine, the slower it gets into the bloodstream. Let's go into the hepatic cell to see how the metabolism of alcohol proceeds. As alcohol enters the cytoplasm of the hepatic cells, it encounters enzymes that metabolize it. The enzyme responsible for metabolizing alcohol is called alcohol dehydrogenase, also known as ADH. You might wonder why ADH is even present in our bodies since alcohol is not normally present. It turns out that we do generate different types of alcohols, and the ADH can metabolize those as well. ADH is a protein. It has two identical subunits, and one is depicted here using a ribbon diagram. The curves and arrows indicate structural properties of the enzyme. However, to highlight specific features of ADH, we'll cover this ribbon diagram with a skin.
Cool.
One important feature is the pocket in the middle of ADH. It's called an active site, and it has many hydrogen and oxygen atoms that participate in hydrogen bonding. Ethanol metabolism occurs here in a reaction called oxidation.
Okay, you get to pick this time.
All right, so that was...
I don't think this one.
Yeah, that's got 2. Oh, we could try this one over here.
Okay.
It's got 1. it's not
Might
fitting.
help if you play video games.
Yeah.
Great! You've selected an NAD molecule. The NAD fits right into the pocket and is now held in place by several hydrogen bonds to amino acids lining the active site. Now, place the other molecule in the active site.
Well, the other one
Okay.
is
The other one's the ethanol. I know that.
Right, and that's one of these small ones, right?
Yep.
Oh,
The
there's one
puppy
right-
dogs.
Here's one right here. No,
Is it
I don't think
oriented
goes
right?
in maybe
You're-
the other
I th-
way.
I think you're close.
Yeah.
You have
there we go.
selected an ethanol molecule. It binds to the zinc and an amino acid, which orients it into position. Well done! Both NAD and ethanol are now bound to the ADH active site, forming the enzyme substrate complex. Oxidation is now ready to proceed.
Well, that was not all of it?
No, you just got the molecules in. Now you've got to get the atoms to move in the right.
Right, yeah.
Now, complete the oxidation by moving the correct atoms to their destinations.
All right.
Okay.
So let's see.
So,
Let's see what our options are here. Well, there's 3 of those. Oh, I wonder what this one does.
Good try. This hydrogen could have served as a hydride, but since it's on the far side of ethanol, it's not close enough to feel the pull from the positively charged NAD.
Oh, well.
okay. Yeah, I think that proton goes first.
All right.
Correct. You've selected a proton. As you move the proton away from the ethanol, its electrons move toward the oxygen. The electronegative oxygen weakens the OH bond and allows the proton to be easily pulled off by the ADH enzyme. What happens next?
Well, then there's that.
Right, that's your only other choice.
Right.
Okay, this hydrogen has a weakened bond with the carbon. It leaves with a pair of electrons as the hydride. Correct. The negatively charged
Very
hydride is
good.
attracted
Yes.
to the positively charged NAD, forming NADH. Bravo! You've just oxidized ethanol successfully.